Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And oh, look at my portfolio, baby. It is going up. I made some moves today, and whew, we finally broke over $31,000 to end the day, which means we're up $2,500 for the week, up $7,000 for the month. And basically, I've been starting making videos on my portfolio, which I basically revamped in the beginning of this year. So we basically started the portfolio at $22,800, and now it's at $31,172. And the goal is to basically break 50K by this year. If anything above 50K is just being my expectations, because I have realistic expectations. I wasn't really planning on freaking tripling or 10xing my money this year. Even doubling my money would be freaking amazing, but my ultimate goal will be to hit $50,000 in this portfolio by the end of the year. And I think if Neo was able to get to $100 per share, then my portfolio should be well on its way to 50K. And for me to make that kind of money, I did put a lot of my position into Neo. I have 200 shares. That was my goal, is to get 200 shares into this company, and I did. And my average cost is $50.86. I'm up 21.74%, up $2,220. And to capitalize even more on Neo's upwards trend to $100, I bought a long-term call option. And the only kind of call options you'll ever see me play that are to buy will be the long-term ones, because long-term are less risky to me, in my opinion. And it's better because I do work a job during the week, which really prevents me from being on my phone. So I can't be always monitoring my phone and day trading, and that's why I choose a long-term route. So I just buy it and then I leave it alone, and then maybe once in a while I'll check my phone. And I make videos every day, so that's the only reason why I'll be checking my phone every day, just to look at my portfolio, just for the videos, just for you guys, for entertainment purposes. But usually when you're in the long-term route, you shouldn't even really be paying attention to stocks every day. Maybe like once a week, maybe you should be paying attention. But if you start paying attention to it every single day, every hour, it kind of starts getting to you, right? You get too attached to everything, and the goal is for long-term gain, right? The goal is for the long-term gain. And so far the portfolio is doing very well, and as long as there's no stock market crash, my portfolio should do very well. And I hope there's no crash this year. If there is a crash, you got to be ready for it. You got to have money on the side, and that's why I did end up selling one of my positions. I sold out of my Square stock. Sold out 10 shares for $221. Let's actually see. I think it was for like a 10 or 15% gain, but it doesn't matter. I made some money on it, and I was able to get more of my cash back to have a nice bigger cash position, more buying power, just in case if the portfolio does start crashing down. I'll be ready for it. You gotta treat your account like a business, right? I want to have enough cash just in case for the bad days. Because if there's bad days and you have no cash, you won't be able to capitalize on anything. Because those big red days, that's where you make most of the money. Because I know for a fact that most people, when that big crash happened in March or February of last year in 2020, that was probably one of the best opportunities to ever get into the stock market. If you got into the stock market, almost any stock that you were in from there, if you bought close to the bottom or on the rebound, almost any stock doubled, tripled, 4x, 5x, 10x from that spot. So I know you guys know that whenever there's a big dip in the market, that's probably one of the best opportunities to put your money to work. And now let's go on to my second biggest position, Afria. And Afria has been doing wonders for me. I'm up 66%. I have 419 shares on it, up $2,118.65. I believe Afria can still keep growing over time. Once I start seeing it hit $20, I'm probably going to start selling some call options on it and start making some weekly income from it. Because Afria still has a lot of room to grow. Once you start more news of the legalization of cannabis in the United States starts rolling out, Afria is going to grow on every news. All the good news that comes in is going to propel all the cannabis stocks up. Just watch. I'm telling you guys, Afria is going to keep going up. Same thing with Neo. These two, look at what's going on with Neo. I'm telling you, I've been telling you guys all the time. Neo is going to go to $100. Maybe if not this year, next year. If not next year, it will hit $200 maybe even next year. If it hits 100, it might even hit $150 this year if it keeps performing the way it is. And by the numbers that I ran, if you haven't checked out my video, you should go check my channel and look at the video of where I predict it's going to be over $200. Neo is going to be growing exponentially It's going to get profitable faster than what Tesla did. They're going to be selling 100,000 to 150K cars just this year, and then next year 300,000 cars. And that's what's going to push this stock up more and more and more. This company is just innovating, it's doing battery as a service, it's doing their autonomous driving as a service. And updates are going to make it more expensive. Monthly income's going to come in, and then in 5 to 10 years, it's just going to be pure cash coming in. NEO stock is going to be a freaking dominant player. I'm telling you. Afria, same thing. Afria is going to be one of the biggest companies because of the merger with Tilray. It's going to be one of the biggest cannabis companies, bringing in all the money, and it's going to be there competing with any of the U.S. companies in the cannabis space. Afria and Tilray are going to make moves. Once they start legalizing cannabis in the United States, Afria and Tilray will be positioned to start getting some market share in the United States. And I'm telling you, the biggest companies are going to be in the United States. Afria, Tilray, the merger they're going to be one of the biggest companies. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a big opportunity. Big opportunity. Next one, Shopify. I'm telling you guys, maybe this one's not going to be a super high flyer, maybe in the short term, but 5 to 10 years, I'm telling you, Shopify, $1 trillion company. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you right now. Whenever there's dips, I'm buying Shopify. This is one of the bigger companies that I'm actually buying because it's so much potential. I have 3.95 shares. When I get this to 10 shares one day, I have $4,700. I'm up 6.96%, up $308. I'm telling you, Shopify, long-term, $1 trillion company. And look at this stock. Jumia finally started exploding upwards after being dormant for a while. It is up an insane amount. I'm up 29% just today on this one. I've been telling you guys about Jumia. I've been telling you Jumia is going to hit $100 soon. If their earnings come out and beat expectations, oh my God, you're going to see this stock explode. And if it doesn't, just really, you have to really pay attention to the earnings and what they do. If it's a really bad earnings, you gotta really be cautious with this one. This is gonna be one of the more speculative ones. But if they do very well, I'm telling you, Amazon of Africa, this $4 billion market cap was $3 billion the other day, $2 billion before that. It's going up fast. So next thing you know, in a month or two or 2 or 3 months from now, this is gonna be 10 billion market cap. In a year, 2 years, 3 years, 15, $20 billion market cap. That's gonna be 4 or 5x. In 2, 3 years, I'm telling you, every year Africa's infrastructure is getting better, and Jumia is going to dominate the space over there in the e-commerce space. There's a reason why Amazon and Alibaba haven't been able to take over. Jumia is there disrupting it. Jumia is going to be a big dog. I'm telling you this right now. Long term, I want to get 100 shares in this, so I really need to build out my cash positions. I really need to start working some more, or I need to start getting paid on YouTube or something. I need to get as much money as I can into Jumia, as much money as I can. Corsair Gaming, this is just another stock for me to diversify. The gaming industry is growing basically very fast over time. Double-digit percentages year over year. I'm telling you, just by the industry of it growing, Corsair's Gaming is going to be right there taking over. And today it is up 5%, 6%, almost 6% today. I'm breaking even on this one. So it's been stagnating. But once it hits all-time highs again, it's going to be a $13 gain per share. I have 92 shares. When I get this one up to 100 shares as well. MP Materials. MP Materials been sleeping the whole time. What have you been doing? But you see also this one. It's a good stock. It's trending upwards slowly. You have to be patient with these plays. You have to be patient with these ones. I'm down 3%, but I'm telling you, long term, I can see the stock $100. EVs, I'm telling you, EV market's growing. MP Materials can supply with them with all the metals, rare earth metals, the magnets, all the magnets that these cars need metals. MP Materials, only company, Western Hemisphere, gonna be there, gonna be providing it to all these EV players out there that are trying to fight for the market share. And it's going to be a fight for the next decade, I'm telling you. And MP Materials is going to be there. Doesn't matter whose side. They're going to be supplying to everyone. This is a win-win. This is a win-win right here long term. If they can execute, well, it's a win-win. Then I have right here, Tesla was so super duper like ready to sell this stock. Really, I'm up 76%. But you know what? I don't know. It's just tough. It's just one of these stocks that's tough to sell off. I really like Tesla, but I feel like they will hit $1 trillion market cap this year. But you will not see this stock grow as fast as it has been. I feel like the growth is going to slow down tremendously for Tesla. I feel for like the next year or two, it might hit like maybe the $1 trillion market cap, and then next year it'll be like 1.1 trillion or 1.2 trillion. It's still going to be growing very fast, but it needs to grow very, very fast for a few years for it to justify this market cap of 800 billion. At least the good thing about Tesla is that it's profitable now, and it needs to stay profitable. You never know with these stocks, right? You never know. That's why I'm gonna have to hold this one. I'm already up 76%. I love my average cost on it, 400. I really like it a lot. If it goes up to 1,000 very, very fast, then I might have to sell it just to take some profit and increase my cash balance and hope for a pullback in the stock. I really wanted the stock to go back down to the 600s, but I don't think that's gonna happen unless there's like a market correction that allows it to. Because if it goes down to the 600, then I would love to hold on to this stock and maybe even buy more. But at $800, it's kind of a little more expensive. And I know for a fact that any good news that comes out with Tesla might push this one up even more to maybe to $1,000. So that's one of the reasons why I was going to sell this stock. But then again, if you're in this Tesla stock, if you have a way lower cost basis than me, just hold it. Hold it. I think this stock can be multi-trillion dollars, honestly. But I don't have such a big position in it for it to actually matter in my portfolio, you know. Next one, Dropbox. I think this is one of the value plays I have in my portfolio. I'm up 6% on it. I have a long-term call option on this one. Same thing with Afria. These ones, long-term call options, where I feel like these ones can double, triple, quadruple my option plays eventually. They expire in 2023, so I have about 2 years for before I'm gonna cash out on them, and I feel like they will easily double, if not triple, at least by next year, if not in 2 years. I would love to see Neo triple my value on this option, or if not, I hope they can actually 10x. If it can 10x this, I'll be able to turn 2180 into $2,180 into 20K. That would be amazing if that happens. If Neo can go up to $100 to $200, 150 to $200 by next year, I believe that this option will be worth 20K. Right now it is up to 3,300. I'm up 50% on it, which is nice. Neo's at 61. It just needs to go up to, what is it? What does it need to go up to? It needs to go up to 68.80 for me to break even on it. So it's getting close. It breaks all-time highs one more time. I believe it's 66.99. Yeah, it breaks all-time highs just $1 over, $2 over, and boom, my option play is already past break-even point. Then I have the 3 of my smallest positions out here. I just got this one from, it's a free stock, so even this stock's been doing very well since April of last year. It's been going up. I'm still gonna sell it though. $6. Need to keep increasing my cash. I want to keep increasing my cash, so whenever there's a big dip, I'll be able to buy some and get my 100 shares in Jumia, 100 shares in Corsair Gaming, 100 shares in MP Materials eventually. And maybe if there's more dips in Neo and Afria and Jumia, I'll buy some more, because I actually love these 4. These 4 right here are going to be big movers in my portfolio. Like, look at Jumia. It's up 25% during the day, and then up 3.58% after hours. This thing's gonna keep rocketing upwards. It's crazy. Crazy. Then I have the 2 of my smaller positions, Beyond Meat and IIPR. Oh my god, IIPR really messed up on this one. This one's stock's been going, even if you bought it right here, from right here to right here. Let's see if I can show it. You could have got, just in a week, you could have got like 10% or 12% on it. That would have been a nice swing trade if you guys would have gone into that one. And then I have small positions in Bitcoin and a small position in Ethereum. I want to have a 10% position in crypto, so I'm going to have these 2. Over time, like if I get to 35K soon, then I'm going to have to add some to Ethereum and Bitcoin just to have my 10% limit. Or Bitcoin and Ethereum just skyrocket upwards, and it'll just by itself will keep my position to 10%. As long as my portfolio keeps going up, then I'm gonna have to slowly add more into crypto if it underperforms with my stocks. But I was not expecting these stocks to go up today a lot. It was during the day. I mean, during yesterday, after hours, I saw that everything was down a lot. I'm like, damn, tomorrow's gonna be a bad day. Then I woke up, went to work, checked my phone during lunch, and I saw that my portfolio was up to basically all-time highs. Yeah, all-time highs. So you love to see it. But remember, we're in this for the long run. This doesn't really matter to me. I can be at 20K right now or 25K, and I'll still be going along, showing you guys the moves. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, this portfolio is made to move upwards. These stocks are in the industries that are growing massively. I got the cannabis sector, I got the EV market, I got the e-commerce, I got gaming, I got mining for EVs, I got Dropbox of amazing value play. I even got Beyond Meat to diversify even more, and then I even have some cryptos. If you would have bought crypto earlier today or yesterday, you would have got a way better deal than me. Low three, I think 30K is the move right here to buy 30K. Because if you bought at 30,000, even right now, anything under 32,000, I think is a good buy. Because then you would be able to ride it upwards from 30K to about 40K, and that's a quarter. That's 25% gain right there if you want to do swings. And even Ethereum was breaking all-time highs earlier this week to 1,400. And same thing, I think $1,000 is the move to buy. If you can get close to 1,000, then you buy some. But remember, I'm no financial advisor. And I hope you guys had a great day like me, and I'll catch you guys later. Just another portfolio update.